Fire women justify the.
Microphone check, 1, 2, what is this? The 5 foot with the roughneck business. I float like gravity, never had a cavity. Got more rhymes than the one that's got family. No need to sweat Arsenio to gain some type of fame. No shame in my game, cause I always be the same. Styles upon styles upon styles is what I have. You wanted just to fight for, but you still don't know the half. I sport New Balance sneakers to avoid a narrow path. Messing around with just against the size of the. I never have stuff, cause I'm not a half stepper. Drink a lot of soda, so they call me Dr. Pepper. Refuse to compete with competition. Your name is special ed, so won't you suckle with the mission? I never walk the streets, think it's all about me. Even though deep in my heart, it really could be. I just try my best to like go all out. Some might even say you're shorty black, you bug it out.
Zulu Nation, mothers last creation, minds get flooded. Right on the 2-inch tape, the abstract poet incognito runs the cake, not the best, not the worst, and occasionally I got to get my point across, so bust the floors as I go in between the grit and the dirt. Listen to the mission, listen I do work as a crack the monotone, chilling up the jazz, so get your own. Probably because they try to do me or the best of the pack, but they can't do that for it's abstract, original. You can't get your own, and that's pitiful. I know I'd be the man if I told you.
Duke, do you have a second? Your last college game, you just scored a career-high 36 points in a losing effort against what everyone has been saying.
The team of the century. It's gotta be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family. And I let them down. And that's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Saw your indictment tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
You follow me out here?
Let's just say that I'm in the city at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way. You're a great player. But great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get in the
It's not a pitch.
Still hope.
Started mine. Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
I'm special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
If I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved New York. Big world. You get it.
maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby.
Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Rolling round my block, feeling.
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready? Yeah. I said, are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, Eagles!
Junior, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
All right, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers, all right? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
Nice
Enjoy
job.
it.
Let's go, baby!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
And one thing you'll notice with the Hornets this season, a younger starting lineup than most. Only 2 seniors starting for this team.
Well, Danny, their coach put every starting spot up for grabs before the season. He made every player earn their position. A few juniors and even a sophomore stepped up. You have to love the future of Hornets basketball with the talent their underclassmen have shown.
Now here's Sheffield. Poked away. Erickson with the steal. To the paint. Ramadas. Soft touch off the glass and in.
He's playing unselfish basketball in this game. Good look on that pass by Erickson of the Hornets.
Outside, Day. And about a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now Ramadas. Back to Levesque. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Eagles.
Careless mistake. Turnovers like that give coaches gray hairs. No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. He's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Ramadas outside. Pass to Levesque. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Burton trailing here.
School board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles. Defense gave Luan an opening. He wasn't going to pass it up. His quick reflexes help him take full advantage.
Up top, it's Kennedy. And it's Junior missing. Down low, Ramadas. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Have to admit, Ramadas can really go to work inside. Able to find his way to a nice shot in the paint.
To the inside. Here's Junior. Lays it up and banks it in.
High percentage hoop, pounding the rock inside.
Here's Luan. Pass to Porter. James. Oop, and there's the alley. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Eagles.
Yeah, the pass seemed to catch him off guard.
And he's had just one attempt at the line earlier tonight. The free throw, no good.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area. That can be a tricky pass inside, but the rewards definitely justified the risk.
Inside. And the basket by Ramadas.
They just knew where each other were, and that comes from practicing together.
And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
And they're moving it up. Bobby Erickson for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Vlad Dermanenko.
Eric. You're talking about a pure score. He almost reminds me of like a young Devin Booker out there.
Pass to Sheffield, to the middle, Junior, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he sinks the second.
It's funny to think that not too long ago, Junior wasn't even thinking about basketball. He was focused on football. It's obvious now that he made a good call to switch to hoops.
Right side, Levesque. Shoots over Day, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, Drake, they've battled to a standstill on the boards, but the game's not over yet. We'll see who keeps up this energy. Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Check out Ramados's effectiveness around the rim. Only a sophomore and already so set on pursuing those second chance shots.
And Junior gets it to go.
Perfectly served pass. It's practically like they read each other's minds.
Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And working themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get their offense going.
Plus the second benefit is it might get somebody in foul trouble along the way. That could pay off too.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Junior. The shot off that time.
That's too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive on his finishes.
Ramadas' shot is good.
And they aren't settling for anything outside here.
And why would they? Last 5 shots have been in the key, and they've converted each one.
Junior inside, working on Ramadas. Pass to Lack. Indra to the paint. Junior, and he drops it in from the low post.
High IQ basketball from Sheffield. He gets himself an easy assist by feeding the wide open man.
And a pretty tightly contested. Eagles ahead. They're up by... And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. The Eagles with the lead. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Now here's Day. Down low. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Junior putting his fingerprints all over this game. He is in a zone with this offensive onslaught.
Outside Levesque. Porter. To the inside. Ramadas' shot is good.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Junior outside. And for those just tuning in, we're about a minute here into the second half. Count that one.
Oh, the agility from Lack on this play. Letting him slide through the contact and finish his shot well.
Pass to Levesque. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Great feel for the floater there.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third. Junior, covered by Ramadas. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. A 3-point play. Junior left side. 2 points as that one goes.
They haven't been as aggressive from the outside as they were in the first. Playing smart with the lead.
Up top, Luan, guarded by Day. Outside, Luan. Bradley James on the wing. Pass to Leftos. Outside James. Makes it off the glass.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had many more attempts in the first half.
Outside, Lack. Down low. Brothers with the ball. Fast break, here they come. Here's James. He gets that one to fall.
Whatever intensity might have been lacking in the first half, these teams are making up for it now.
I'll say, things have really picked up.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Points. And here we go. Fourth quarter getting started here in Newark. It's still anyone's game. The Hornets trail. And at the end of last year, you knew the Eagles were going to look for an answer to their power forward spot. Seems like Junior is just what they were looking for.
Junior is built like a football player because, well, that's what he was until very recently. Contact isn't a problem for him, and he looks like a great fit.
And he makes both free throws.
A perfect half at the free throw line for them. That's going to help the comeback effort.
Yeah, you said it. Those free throws helping them keep contact.
To the middle, Brothers. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
And really, Brothers understands his role in this offense. Good to see him connecting from this area.
Now it's Carter outside. Aslanoglu inside and stolen by Junior. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Erickson defending. And that one's good for Junior.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Outside Erickson. Throws it up high.
Both teams just appear to be worn down at the defensive end.
That's what playing a game in this kind of style does to you. The first two things you lose are your legs and your defense.
Yep, that one goes.
Nice pass there, sets up the bucket.
And with that, 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
It's hauled in by the Eagles. To the paint. Here's Junior.
Comment teh sih.
That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
10 straight points in the paint. That has to send a clear message to the defense.
It's like the Wi-Fi went down because this message has not been received so far.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And James Marceda slams it in.
The effort that Dave makes to provide for his team is absolutely exceptional. He works hard keeping all the Eagles involved.
Here's Erickson. Second chance shot. And it's Jonathan Lack with the rebound. To the inside, Marceda.
Well, offensively, they've been nearly impossible to wrangle.
Yeah, they've had an answer for everything the defense has thrown their way.
Back to Luan. Erickson, defended by Lack. Shoots from the baseline. Junior grabs the miss. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
Basket, good.
At a height disadvantage, but great work inside.
Yeah, even against the bigger defender. This guy's not going to back down.
Here's Junior. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're no doubt hoping that last basket seals this lead up for them.
It's looking pretty undeniable. Can't see them losing control of this contest.
A nice shot by Erickson.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Erickson just figures out how to torch the defense.
Junior up top. Erickson defending. Pass to Sheffield. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
To the left wing. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Junior comes up with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
So both teams making some changes here. Down low, Erickson laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not settling for perimeter offense. I like it.
Here's Junior. Indra up top. Junior left side. It's Doug Evans on the wing. Junior. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two. It's going to go on Stephen Porter.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense. On the way up.
To the middle. Here's Kelsey. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Slick pass. Then up for the easy shot.
And the final horn sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they look.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game. The Eagles for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us.
Whoa! Look who's got some serious skill.
You like that? You like that?
Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up.
Wait, man, how you doing, kid? My name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Can't remember though, for sure. I was just a little kid when you were still playing ball.
Well, he sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you would
Blue.
cry.
But nice to meet you, Archie?
Yeah,
Nice to meet
look, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, and you understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell?
Yeah.
To who? Like, scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think? Or something you know you can do?
I mean, it's only one game. You show me what you got in the next one, bring me some high numbers, and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the moment.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them. Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss. We pray and check on you, they gon' judge what we do. Don't speak no evil, they don't know me. Do this for my people, that don't mean illegal, they don't know me.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles are going to begin the game with the lineup of the senior Day starting at point guard with Sheffield alongside him. Black is the small forward with Junior in at the 4. In the middle of it all is Marceda. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Basket counts.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
Rosenberg outside. Outside for Bishop. That one falls, coming off Robert Andrews' feed. And it's the Eagles with the ball. It's a three-point game. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into this. School, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Gregory can't get it to go. Andrews with the steal. No luck on that one. Good D by Junior. And here's Lack for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Range Lack can be so effective. Can't wait to see him looking even better from the arc next year.
Right wing. Andrews with it. Marceda on him.
And they're 1 for 5 out of the gates, looking to get it going.
So they take the lead.
And hey, Lack takes the shot when you give it to him. The D has to respect his mid-range J.
Connor Rosenberg on the wing. Pass to Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. Newark East grabs the miss. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Day with the bucket.
And buckets like this get Day fired up, demonstrating some muscle on the physical finish.
Renfield trailing. And the Foxes call time here.
Gonna try to draw something up to get their offense back in gear.
And they need it. They've hit a rough patch.
And the Eagles making a change.
Substitution on the court.
Back to Andrews. Pass to Roberts. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Here's Junior. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Have to respect Junior's courage on the inside play. Defender is just all over him, but he manages to find a way through.
Joseph, covered by Junior. Here's Indra. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Seems like every shot is coming off a great feed.
And everyone is looking to make that extra pass. That unselfishness right now has them on a roll.
Back to Roberts. Inside. Here's Andrews. James Marceda with the block. Here's Lack. Down it goes. His third basket in as many tries. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Pass to Andrews. Here is Joseph. Over Junior. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Junior.
Good.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2 and just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
High IQ basketball from Sheffield. He gets himself an easy assist by feeding the wide open man.
Pass to Andrews. That shot doesn't fall. Some solid defense from James Marceda. To the inside. Robert Andrews with the defensive effort. The Foxes with the lead. And Bishop from outside. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Andrews.
I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up on the play.
To the middle, Marceda. And James Marceda slams it in.
Heads up play by the offense, finding a soft spot in the D and getting the flush.
Full resistance at the rim.
Yeah, I'd like to see more energy on the defensive end. Never want to allow easy looks.
Andrews misses.
He's been ice cold and unable to contribute offensively.
To the paint, here's Marceda. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
The defense has been so soft down low.
Marshmallow soft inside. 5 straight scores in the paint. This team will just keep exploiting that weakness. Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Junior inside. Covered by Lee. That one goes in for him too. He's making it look easy. Now 4 for 4. And here are the Foxes. Pass to Andrews. James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
Here's Junior. Out of bounds. It'll be Fox's ball. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Rosenberg. Yep, that one goes.
The contact isn't enough to shake Rosenberg up. He's proven to be a steady player who can work past physical defense.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play.
Shout out to Jalen Pataki.
Fox is ahead, leading by 4, and will return. Sports.
And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
Newark East trailing. Junior inside, guarded by Rosenberg. Up top, Black. Sheffield outside. Junior. Rosenberg grabs the miss.
He can be hesitant near the rim. We saw it right there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up strong enough.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Andrews. Over Junior. Andrews misses. Outside, Black. Junior. Andrews covering. Junior left side. Shot from the low block. Robert Andrews with the rebound. Outside, Lee. Pass to Rosenberg. Just over a minute and a half.
Thank you, sir.
Half played here in the third. Now Bishop. He's got 8 in this one. Up top, Lee. Gregory. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lee. Rosenberg up top. Knocks it down from distance.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic. Was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Renfield with the ball. Leading by 5. Gregory outside. It's Connor Rosenberg with the drive. Mr. Ball meets Mr. Basket for the 5th time tonight. He's now 5 for 9. The Eagles now on offense. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team day.
Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
That's a shoot-around jumper. No excuses for missing it.
Day. And the layup's good off the glass.
Showing what a skilled penetrator he is. Day doing a nice job capitalizing in the lane.
Outside Lee. Pass to Rosenberg. Now Gregory. Shoots over Marceda. The second chance effort. They get it back. They shoot again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Well, they certainly haven't hesitated to let it fly from deep here in the second half.
And I don't have a problem with that. As long as they're falling, don't get too conservative.
Oh, wow. Busting out a huge jam. Wow. Marceda may be surprised even himself with that one.
That's his third personal foul.
Lee with it. Back to Rosenberg. Outside, Bishop.
Not as much success from the outside here in the second half.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside, Day. Return to Sheffield. Stolen by Connor Rosenberg. And they're moving it up. Troy Lee for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's good for 2.
And his scoring, a big boost for them today.
And the Eagles will call time here.
They haven't been boxing out well on the defensive glass. They are giving up a ton of second chance points.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
And that one's good for Junior.
Fantastic pass from Sheffield. You can tell his teammates appreciate when he shares the ball.
A good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they should use some clock.
Rosenberg outside. James Marceda with the rebound. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
Left side lead. Pass to Andrews. Banked in off the glass.
Showing the feel he has for the game. Lee, nice work realizing one of his guys is open.
Sheffield with the ball. Day. Here's Lack. He's covered by Bishop. Now here's Lack. Defense right on him. Pass to Marceda. Down low. Here's Junior. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there.
And the Eagles love when Junior steps up in these moments. He welcomes the chance to deliver for them.
And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Junior to the free throw line. A foul called on Gregory.
Just what the doctor ordered. The hoop and the harm, and he makes good on the free throw.
Here's Rosenberg. Junior grabs the miss. And here they come. Black knocks it down.
What a bucket from Lack here in the fourth. Takes a courageous shot to keep the Eagles in this thing.
And the foul's called, and he grabbed him intentionally there for some reason.
Maybe he's just trying to slow the pace down. I don't really know. Strange move one way or the other.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a three-point game. 6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Day. Here's Junior. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
It's funny to think that not too long ago, Junior wasn't even thinking about basketball. He was focused on football. It's obvious now that he made a good call to switch to hoops.
So it's Renfield now. And now we've got an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
He's only a sophomore, but you can already tell there's something special about Rosenberg. Explosive in every sense of the word. Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
And here are the Eagles now. To the middle. Here's Junior. Good. And he's brought him within 2 points.
That is a grown man shot from Junior, dropping an assertive bucket in a high-stakes situation.
And he commits the intentional.
No choice but to commit the foul and stop the clock.
Extend this game. Make it as many possessions as you can. Major missed opportunity. That should have been game over, guys.
Here's Day. Can't cash it in. It's goal! A huge shot to tie it up.
There's that Newark brand of toughness Junior has. And it's the work ethic on the glass you want to see in a young player.
And Bishop from outside. No good from 3-point territory. Time expires and we're headed to overtime. And what a treat we have. Extra basketball between the Foxes and Eagles.
Here we go.
And the tip goes. And that'll do it for us in this one. Renfield is able to defend their home court despite a fantastic effort from Junior and the rest of the Eagles.
Well, I think the difference tonight was Connor Rosenberg. You take him out of this lineup and the Eagles are able to walk away with the win tonight.
That may be true, Danny, but we just didn't see enough from the Eagles starting group. I expected some bigger games from some of the players. But ultimately, the Foxes just had more to give tonight.
And the Foxes get the win, and with that, we'll say goodbye. I'm Joe Lamy, and on behalf of Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, we'd like to thank you for watching this presentation.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just get you checked out all the same, yeah?
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah. All the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat on me. Hola, linda. Como you?
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
Ay,
This
ay,
I'm working
ay,
with this
pero-
kid.
pero,
Been
ay,
working
ah,
with this one.
ay.
I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me. Fine.
Wasting my
Let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to start putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard your story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent, because you put in a little bit of work? You're gonna get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it gonna get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything in this game, and it still not be enough.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the Invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll...
streets are cold, see the frost. Things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross. That's my blood, family tree. No excuse, freedom cost. Took the risk, made mistakes. Pray I never repeat them. Rolling around my block, feeling hot. Streets are cold, see the frost. Things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross. That's my blood, family tree. No excuse, freedom cost. Take the risk, made mistakes.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against... And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Substitution on the court.
Come on!
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Dragons. They're up by 11. And we'll be back to bring y'all the third quarter.
All right, fellas. Here's the deal. We're getting blown out, right? We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to play hard every possession. Right? Use ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. Now we're working ourselves back into this. Yeah, you one play at a time, all right? Getting better.
I was hard to watch out there.
I said I'm going in.
Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down. Settle down. We talked about this. You need to keep that knee in check.
Nah, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice.
All right, you guys, come on, let's huddle up. Let's huddle up. Bring it in, bring it in. I don't have any speeches for you.
Well, throughout this season, Junior has been playing in the shadow of his dad. Duke was just a huge figure in the basketball community of this area.
And that's been an added layer to his success, following his father's footsteps after his passing. Junior's story is one that you could see in a documentary one day.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity as a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there is no doubting his talent.
Coral with it. Pass to Williams. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there.
You can tell Dillard has a great awareness for the floor. He spots the wide open man, right away gets him the ball.
Junior with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Junior. The shot goes down with a very quick possession right there.
And for North High, what a start to the game. Every play executed to perfection, and that made the game look easy. Great job from them all around.
It's Powell up top over Junior. Dragons keep it alive.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. Look at Coral getting aggressive on the boards, locks up the rebound, and quickly sends it right back up.
Sheffield, right side. Day. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Junior can't connect there. The knee could still be an issue. And the stats from the first half, as favorable as they are, they don't even tell the whole story, guys.
It's true. The Dragons looked like they were playing against pylons in that first half. I mean, I know Newark East has more heart than what they showed. Hopefully Junior's return can remind them how to compete.
They get the rebound. Here's Powell. James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
And a misfire there from Junior. Wonder if that leg is still bothering him.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Timeout called by the Dragons.
And coach sees something he wants to bring up to his squad.
He's going to make sure that they're clear on the game plan. And at the high school level, every timeout is a teaching moment.
So both teams making some changes here. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Sousa. The second chance effort. Newark East grabs the miss.
Well, you look at the last few games of the Dragons. It shouldn't be a surprise that they come out firing. This team has really been on a roll.
A number of quality wins for North High in their last handful of games. The team's peaking at the right time, that's for sure. And if the first half is any indication, they're a force to be reckoned with the rest of the way.
Here's Sousa.
Don't give up an easy bucket and make him earn his points at the line. That's the right play right there.
He knows if he attacks the basket, they're gonna get physical with him, and he's so ready for it.
The Eagles making a switch here. And so he makes both at the line that time. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Junior outside, down low, Mason, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They're beginning to crumble defensively, especially around the basket.
Guys, they've now given up 4 straight field goals in the paint.
On the night, he's 2 of 2 at the stripe. Swings it to Gibson. Now here's Sousa. It's Dillard outside. Hopkins with it. And the shot goes down.
He had his pick of finishing moves, and you've got to love that he went with the finger roll.
Here's Evans. Mason. Back to Evans. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the starting small forward for the Dragons, Reese Jones. Coming off an MCL injury over summer, but athleticism has never been his game.
Yeah, he's always played a bit taller than he actually is. He can give you a little bit of everything, and you hope that that leg holds up the rest of this season.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
The defense has to be more careful. When Kennedy is looking to score, he doesn't fear contact.
It's his first trip to the foul line tonight. Good on both attempts. North High in the lead. Now 5 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Gibson. Hopkins outside. Zadirko grabs a rebound.
And I would guess they will hold for the last shot of the quarter.
That would be the safe bet, and most likely that's what Coach wants to see. Outstanding. Evans wins the and one opportunity. I don't even think the defender anticipated how resilient he could be.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Now here's Stoffer. He's got 9. Hopkins. Pass over to Dillard. And it's good for 2.
I do like the energy Dillard has on the drive. He comes in hot, ready to do whatever it takes to get his shot.
And we've reached the end of... It's the Dragons, up 6, and will return. Well, as the 4th quarter gets going...
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
And so it's North High with the ball. And with the way that Junior has burst onto the scene, there's some talk going around that he's going to get offers to play at the next level.
And he's got such raw talent. There's no doubt about that. But every college can see the ceiling Junior has and wants to get him into their program. He'll have a lot of options to choose from by the time he ends high school. Coming up huge for his squad. Baskets like this stand out to scouts. Great job by Sheffield.
Bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Coral, he's guarded by Marceda. Coral can't get the putback.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
Sheffield with the bucket.
I'd say Sheffield has all the physical ability he needs to succeed. Here he puts it to work for a nice inside shot.
And here's Coral.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started.
Black, no good. Here's the Dragons with the ball. They lead by 1. And it's Williams missing.
That's too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive on his finishes.
Pass to Junior to take the lead. Black. Sheffield outside. To the paint. Here's Junior. Well, a turnover there from Junior, and he just doesn't look like himself nursing that injury. And you look at Powell, just a tremendous athlete. Who does he remind you of, guys?
Well, the first guy you have to think of is Aaron Gordon. He has that blend of athleticism and speed and power, too. I mean, that has scouts just drooling all over this guy. He plays like a walking highlight reel.
And the Eagles will call time here. What do you think here, guys?
They do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get that 2 for 1, we'll see if they try for it.
Yeah, you know, and I think the key thing, probably what Coach wants to see, is a good shot. It's important they convert here. Check out Marceda refusing to give up, giving everything he has on that play for a clutch bucket.
And there's the call on KJ Day. And so he's picked up the final foul, and he'll have to sit out the rest of this one. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt right here.
Junior up top to the middle. Marceda.
It's good! And that shot brings him within one!
One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 2. And so he drops both of them, and it's a 3-point game.
A 3-pointer here would be huge.
A chance to tie it up with the game on the line.
Junior, Hell defending.
Sinks it! And what a sensational bucket to bring him within 1!
Let the big man eat down there. Once again, Marceda has the positioning he likes, and the rest is history. No choice but to commit the foul and stop the clock.
Extend this game. Make it as many possessions as you can.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line is no good. Sheffield outside. And here's Lack for 3. Bangs home the 3!
What a bucket from Lack here in the fourth. Takes a courageous shot to keep the Eagles in this thing.
Three-pointer, Mike Stauffer. And there it is, the comeback is complete. What an amazing effort from the Newark.
His way through injury to lead his team in the second half.
I'll tell you what, the amount of heart that Junior showed in this game.
Baby, God, I love watching you. Enjoy the moment, Junior. You'll never forget it.
Yeah, thanks, Arch.
Now remember, rice it, okay? Rest, ice, compress, and elevate the knee.
No doubt, all week, baby.
Hey. You focus on the invitation. That's all that matters now. Enjoy your night, baby. You earned it.
Thanks, Arch.
Remember, rice it. Woo-hoo!
Streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them. Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, take the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss. They gon' judge what we do, they don't speak no evil. Do this for my people.
recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters in the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
You look stressed, aren't you?
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendrix Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendrix, have you narrowed down on any college selections, or are you planning on jumping overseas? Hendrix.
Yo!
I mean, I heard we was playing, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Him up and the world will open up for you.
All right, you need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
Nah, I'm serious too, man. It's just, pain in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Look, man, I'm just saying, you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game's about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
Oh, it's okay. Coach, he's with
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This is
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Sarge.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The Scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. Time now for the starting five of the Eagles. They and Sheffield get the start as the backcourt pairing. Black and Prize Talent Jr. are in the front court at the forward positions. They're joined by Marceda playing the center spot. Looking at the lineup for Louisiana Northeast, it's Davidson running the point with Splitter to his side. The talented pair of forwards for this team are Edwards at the 3 and Cobb at the 4. And the big man, Mushi Fresh, gets the start at center.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
And the miss there from Junior. Boy, he just doesn't look at full strength in this one. And a missed layup.
After the first three misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
Pass to Fresh. Releases it from 15. And good. Coming off the assist by Pooh Splitter. And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their school. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
And a tough start to this game for Junior.
No, you're right. Credit him for playing, but the way he started this game shooting the ball, you have to assume the knee is an issue. And it'll continue to be an issue for him all game long.
Poked away. And they're moving it up. Here's Junior. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Making it happen all by himself. Junior with a nose for the ball and a killer instinct already at this age.
Now left side Cobb. And it's in there.
He has the height to peek over any defense.
And Drake, that's what makes it a good play. Look to find the right matchup in the right situation.
Junior. Davidson defends. Here's Junior. And Junior looking a bit winded out there. Wonder if that injury is still bothering him. It's Pooh Splitter on the wing. Brains the triple.
The D's got to be better on Splitter, because when they aren't, he burns them from the perimeter.
And the Eagles will call time here.
And I'm sure he's drawing up some new...
Here's Junior. Not the best shooting night for Junior, and you wonder if his knee is the issue, guys.
He might not be making a big deal or show out of it, but the numbers say it's bothering him still. He just doesn't seem to have it tonight.
For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper.
Here's Junior. Tries yet again. Count it.
There's that Newark brand of toughness Junior has. And it's the work ethic on the glass you want to see in a young player.
And even though he's out there and playing, Junior just doesn't seem like he's his usual self.
I would guess that he just doesn't have the same endurance as he normally does. I mean, he's moving fine, but everything seems to be a bit tougher for him tonight.
Now here's Cobb. He's got 11. Basket counts.
His scoring efficiency is a big reason why they're ahead in this game.
The Eagles trailing. Pass to Sheffield. Junior. Rebounded by Hendricks Cobb.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the D is in his face like that.
A nice shot by Davidson.
Wily play from Davidson. Just barely manages to get himself around the contact to a shot.
Well, you look at the talent on this Louisiana Northeast team, easy to see why they're the top team in the nation.
It goes beyond the stars like Cobb at the top. They have great depth and multiple students that will be getting offers from powerhouse schools. Credit the program they've built down there, as this is a premier high school basketball team.
Splitter's got space. That one rolling around and rims out. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Here's one for Junior's highlight reel. Going after his shot with reckless abandon and earns an and-one opportunity.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he was fouled on the...
That's his first personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And that one falls. 2 for him at the line that time. In just over 3.5 minutes played into the second quarter. Pass to Sheffield. Black with it. Return to Sheffield. Black. Now Junior. Jonathan Lack with the open shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Fantastic read by Junior. You see him picking up the game more and more out there.
And only one injury to report for the Eagles in this one. Junior's still not at full strength.
The team was hoping that Junior's knee would have been fully healed by now, but it just hasn't recovered the way they wanted. He'll be available for them.
And here are the Eagles now, trailing by 4. Pass to Sheffield. Returns to Day. Outside, Black to the middle. And Day gets to go.
And Drake, how good has their passing been?
It's been terrific, honestly. They're playing for each other right now, and that's why their offense is humming along.
Outside Cobb. Off target from 3-point range. Pass to Lack. Inside. Marceda. It's good. This game is even.
Great ball movement the last few times down the floor.
That's 4 straight baskets set up by a pass.
And a foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, Davidson. And here's Cobb. Good, and it's Benjamin Davison who picks up the assist.
They've tried just about everything in the playbook on Cobb and cannot come up with a way to slow him down. I'd say he is 100% ready for the next level.
And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
Defended by Lack. Pass to Davidson. Shoots over Day. The putback. Marceda pulls it in.
The second half, off to a bumpy start, only hitting one of their first 4 shots.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and the chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. The Eagles making a switch here. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
And then Hendricks Cobb with the dunk.
He knows exactly when to go for alley-oops. This is the connection Cobb has with his teammates.
Outside, Black. Pass to Sheffield. Day. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Junior inside, covered by Splitter. Misses from close range.
And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation, seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
Outside Cobb, and stolen by Junior. And he comes up with the deuce.
The defense has been so soft down low.
Marshmallow soft inside. 5 straight scores in the paint. This team will just keep exploiting that weakness.
Louisiana calls timeout. And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this club, on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a...
One shot.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Louisiana Northeast.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Pass to Junior. From 9 feet out. Louisiana with the board. They've led by as much as 10. Now Splitter. He's covered by Sheffield. For 3, it's Hendricks Cobb. Hits the three-pointer.
Shrewd play by the Cats, gets Cobb all set up. He seems very reliable when he can take the shot that he wants.
Junior with it. Davidson covering. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day has been the model for everything you want from a 4-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day one. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
Here's Day. And there's the foul on the shot, so he'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Louisiana.
I love whenever Day takes initiative for this team, putting it on the D and forcing them to compromise.
Just over 1.5 minutes played here in the fourth. Junior with the steal. Pushing it up. And Day gets it to go.
Taking advantage of the fast break opportunity. Woo, I like how Day out-hustles and outworks defenders in the open floor.
On the wing, Hendricks Cobb. Covered by Junior. Yep, that one goes.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Here's Junior. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Mushi Fresh picks one up.
Important for Junior to learn how to draw calls just like that. That kind of toughness and savvy will serve him very well going forward.
Well, most thought that the Civic Cats would run away with this one, but this is very much a contest.
Absolutely, Joe. The Eagles have shown a lot of heart the way they've stuck with the Civic Cats. They might not have the depth or talent at the top, but this is a team that is firing on all cylinders and fighting for every chance. And the next foul will put them in the bonus.
So they'll try to draw the next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy points at the line.
The first free throw is good.
Cobb brings so much energy and athleticism onto the floor with him. The Civic Cats play a special brand of basketball, and everything revolves around Hendricks.
Outside, Black. Day. Junior, guarded by Cobb. And so it looks like the Eagles will retain possession here.
The defender went for the ball and tried to make a play on it.
And that was crucial. Could have been quick points if he didn't get his hand on it.
Junior, high post. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Sheffield. Shot clock at 5.
Good contest from Cobb, doing whatever he can to distract his man on the way up.
Davidson with it. To the paint. Fresh. Over Junior. Fresh. No good.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Pass to Marceda. Sheffield. Junior, defended by Fresh. Here's Junior. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys. It seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level. Love the heart Fresh plays within big moments. He relishes the chance to come through in the clutch.
The Eagles trailing.
The clock's their worst enemy right now.
They need to work very quickly.
And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Benjamin Davidson.
Tremendous effort from Junior. Clashes with some aggressive defense, but manages to release his shot and get fouled.
Deflected. Black with it. Davidson covering.
That's too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive on his finishes.
And a foul called on Junior.